We're going to take you to Frederick, Maryland, where the shooting actually happened on Waverly Drive and Key Parkway. That's where we'll find Cheyenne Corn, who's been following the developing situation for us. Cheyenne, you had also seen students who are getting off the bus after a lockdown. You're also talking to witnesses in that neighborhood where it happened. It happened nearby a town mall, nearby some apartment complexes. What are you hearing tonight? What are they saying to you?
Yeah, you heard from that witness, a suspicious gentleman that was sitting on this power box right behind me. I'm not sure if you can spot it, but it's green. That's what started all of this, and it ended, of course, as we know, as that suspicious male who we know that is the suspect being shot, and also two officers being shot as well. Since I've been here on scene, there has been two press conferences that happened. The latest one, the Frederick County Sheriff's Office, Todd Weibel, he gave us an update, but he also was transparent and said that at this time, there's not a lot of information that he's able to give us because, of course, that's a part of Maryland State Police's investigation. But what he is able to tell us is that at the time the police responded on scene, they acted just as they were supposed to and how they were trained, and that they approached that suspect in a non-confrontational way. But that's when those shots were fired, and then police had to return fire, and that's when the suspect fell to the ground. But we also had some other questions as far as what exactly was that suspicious behavior, and we were asking some of the witnesses in this area, and they were able to tell us that this person was here for hours. At first we thought that this person did have a handgun on them, but then police say that once they got the call, they did not know that information. But of course, we do know that he did have a handgun and shot at those two police officers. But this all happened just after 12:30 this afternoon, and now at 6 p.m. there is still a heavy police presence. We also just saw some K-9 just arrive on scene. Really just investigators here still trying to piece together the information as to how this suspect was shot and how these two officers were shot. But as my colleague Katie Reese said, those officers and that suspect are expected to survive. But we'll make sure that we keep you updated all throughout this evening on the latest developments as we learn more.
And Cheyenne, quick question for you, since you were listening to the press conference where Todd Weibel was. Now we want to know what's going to happen next with the investigation that's going to involve the body camera footage. Originally, we were told that the Maryland Attorney General's office will be taking care of it, but now it's been sent to Maryland State Police. Can you tell us more about that and what's next in reviewing the footage?
Yeah, so we definitely can confirm that both of those officers, they were wearing body cam footage, so there will be that footage released eventually. You know that there's an actual process as far as when that footage will be released, but when Todd Weibel spoke, he said that originally we thought that the AG's office, the Attorney General, would be handling this investigation because they did not expect that suspect to actually survive, but now that they know that the suspect is expected to survive, it's moved over and Maryland State Police will be handling it instead, and that they will be in charge of the investigation and any developments that come out moving forward.